So let's get started now. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining our webinar. My name is Ricardo Buranello. I'm Global VP of Telit. I'm responsible for our factory solutions business. And I would like to welcome everybody that is really dedicating this time to share the experience on this webinar. I believe that most of you guys are very well familiar with Telit, but Telit's a global company. We are traded in London Stock Exchange, and the only thing that we do is IoT. I really like to start my presentation by this statement. This is one statement from Paul Krugman. Paul Krugman is a Nobel Prize awarded, and he says that productivity isn't everything, but in the long run, it is almost everything. 15 to 20 years ago, most of the companies, they moved their productions to low-cost economies to keep competitiveness. What we are seeing today is a complete new wave of technology that is dramatically changing the way that companies produce. From automotive market to pharmaceutical to electronic assembly, we are passing through this big wave of automation, of data analytics that is going to be a game-changing and will define which companies will survive. The way that we see the world is that the companies that will survive are the ones that will really succeed in terms of applying this technology to produce more, better, and with more quality in a faster way. deviceWISE is our IoT software that helps customers to move from the reality of Industry 3.0 to Industry 4.0. Industry 3.0 was the way that companies were producing since for many, many years, where everything was highly hierarchical, very focused on the hardware. Basically, the data available for managers to control their production line were data that was previously available on the hardware itself. All the data was moving up in the layers without a real interaction between the machines. With the advent of Industry 4.0 and IoT, what we see are companies implementing a very flexible architecture where they can make every single machine talk to each other. Every single machine becomes a data point. All the machines, they have independent communication with different systems where this data flows in a very independent way, increasing the level of automation and increasing the level of intelligence that you extract from the manufacturing process. As I said, deviceWISE is the name of our product where we help our customers to make this a reality. With deviceWISE, we can interact from the lowest level types of devices, sensors, actuators, collecting this data, talking to every single type of PLC, robot, CNC, etc., pushing this data in all the different types of systems that companies use in a complete bidirectional way. deviceWISE is basically consists of a software, and it has three main pillars. The first pillar is what we call device access layer. The device access layer, we have more than 100 drivers that let customers on a simple click of a button to talk to any PLC, CNC, robot, sensor, etc. So talking to a Siemens PLC, a Rockwell PLC, or an Atlas Copco DC2, for example, is as easy as selecting what is the driver that you're going to use, clicking what is the IP address of this device, and you're going to have automatically all the data available in the tag tree, so you can see all the data and you can interact with the data of these devices, reading and writing. All the data that you collect, you can push this for your business logic layer. In this business logic layer, on a very simple drag and drop, you can create your flow of logic, making sure that you can treat this data, change it, and interact on the southbound with the devices and on the northbound with every type of enterprise system. The enterprise access layer, we have connectors that allows our customers to build their applications in any type of database, ERP system, MES system, cloud, and much more. So with this architecture, we let customers to complete integrate IT and OT on the real world. Basically, with deviceWISE, we provide customers the ability of creating endless types of solutions. With deviceWISE, we have customers using it to increase integration and automation of machines, making every single machine talk to each other. So you can, on a simple click of a button, make one Mitsubishi PLC talk to a Fanuc robot, a Siemens PLC, and so on and so forth. So we let the machines talk to each other, creating systems that will fully automate it. We let customers to implement preventive and predictive maintenance by collecting the data coming from the machines, counting cycles, measuring vibration, temperature, amperage, and any other variable that is important for managers to understand what is the health of their production line, predicting possible failures, and increasing their uptime by avoiding unexpected stops in the line. We also implement real-time quality control, making sure that the managers know exactly what is the quality of the pieces being produced and give them the ability to track possible root causes for manufacturing problems. With deviceWISE, it's extremely easy for you to implement OEE, quality, and productivity visualizations and control. So all the data that is extracted from the shop floor can easily be deployed in HMIs across the line, in mobile apps for managers to check it in any type of platform, and creating dashboards so people can have the visualization in real time of the manufacturer. All the data can be integrated from IT to OT, from OT to IT. So if you are collecting data from your machines, and if you want to feed your real-time cost or manufacturing in process or opening tickets in IT systems, it is extremely easy for you to create this logic inside our tool. With deviceWISE, you can have artificial intelligence integration by simply deciding what is the cognitive platform that you're going to use. So we have partners like Siemens, Watson, and many others, where you can, on a click of a button, feed those types of cognitive platforms for data analytics.